Alrighty, so we're back and we're going to begin another knit stitch row. And we don't chain one here. We only do that when we're at the bottom or we're at the end. We're coming back during this way. So now we're going the opposite way. So we're just going to be finding our first hole in or should I say our first space. So thank you for joining back for part 2. And what we're going to do is we're going to go find our ridge, which is our ridge here. We're going to push it out of the way, push it over to the left, and then there's a space there. So we're just going to push our hook right through that space. And it should be on the back. It should be all the way in the back of it, behind it. We're going to yarn over, and then we're going to draw through. And we're going to leave it like that right on our hook. We're not going to weave it in or anything. We're just going to continue going in, guys. Again, this is the same thing we did before, pushing this space, pushing this ridge out of the way and going into that space. Yarning over and drawing through. Same exact thing all the way down, getting rid of it. You don't, once you become what should I say? Once you become a little bit more advanced with this, you won't always have to just push the ridge out of the way. You'll just be able to go right in there. But for me, I kind of like pushing that ridge out of the way just to make sure I'm doing the right things. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Because if not, I'll get confused. So I'm going to push that out of the way and go right in. And I want to share with you what it's beginning to create. If you can see really well, if my lighting will permit me to see well, you'll see braids or the knit stitch beginning to form there. And we're going to just continue to go, moving our ridges out of the way, find another one here, going right in that space and drawing through. Just continue doing that, guys, all the way down until you have a total of 20 loops right on your hook. And again, look at that. You should be able to see some braiding going on. Your stitches should be forming. Should look like some knit work there. Every time you go into this row, it creates that stitch that you're looking for. So we're just going to continue going down each row, each stitch, creating each stitch. All the way down, and then we get to go to that tricky one again, which is that end one, which is always so tricky for me. And I'm just going to go find that last ridge, and I'm going to push it right through, yarning over and pulling through. Okay, and there we go. We're beginning this knit stitch, guys, and it looks really good. I haven't tried it with any thinner yarns yet, but I usually use a lot of worsted weight, and I'm going to be working on the next project with this, so I decided to do it with this worsted weight, guys. But remember, whatever weight you do use, whatever the package recommends for it to use, just go up a hook size, guys, so that way it'll guarantee you'll have enough room to work with. It won't curl up on you as bad. And I think I should have used a 6.5 for this one. I'm using a 6mm, and I believe a 6.5 would probably have been better. So I'm just going to yarn over for this next row and draw through one, yarn over and go through two. Same exact thing, guys. Yarn over, draw through two, yarn over and draw through two. I'm going to continue going down, guys. Okay, we're just going to continue going. Okay, continue going. Yarning over, going through 2. Yarning over, going through 2. And I'm sorry about this curl in my face. I believe my tension might be a little too tight. And we're going to yarn over. We're going to draw through 2. Yarn over, draw through 2. Yarn over, draw through 2. Yarn over, draw through 2. And this is what it looks like. Alrighty guys, so I'm back and I want to share with you this last row. And before we go, so we're just going to go ahead and do one more knit stitch, just so that way it can be a little bit more understandable. I'm trying to get my lighting a little bit. So next, we're just going to do another knit stitch row, and then I'll let you guys go. If you haven't already, you're great. But for those who want to stick around a little longer, feel free to join me. We're just going to go through our first ridge. And again, like I was telling you guys before, we're creating that knit stitch. It's looking really nice as well. So what we're going to do is insert our hook into this space, okay? So in order to find that space, we'll move this out of the way. And we just want to kind of go in between these two, okay? So you're just going to insert that hook all the way back, yarn over, and draw through. And we're doing that all the way down. Every time we see one of these parallel ridges, because they're all the way down, every time we see one, we want to basically dissect it. We want to open that up, inserting our hook, yarning over, and pulling through. And we're just going to continue doing that all the way down. All the way down, guys, just like so. All the way down. Insert, yarn over. Insert right inside that space. Yarn over, draw through. Find that space we need to get inside of there. Just like so. We're going to yarn over and draw through. We're going to insert, yarn over, and draw through. We're going to insert, yarn over, and draw through. And now you can see that braid stitch that I was telling you guys about. It looks like a braid or a chain. Let me say that. It could be a braid, it could be a chain, whatever comes to mind. So yeah, just insert, yarn over. Oops, sorry about that, guys. I think I got tangled up here. Okay, so we're just going to open up that ridge. Insert, yarn over, and draw through. You're going to go right inside that space. Insert, yarn over, and draw through. Insert, yarn over, and draw through. All the way down, guys. I'll meet you at the end when we get done with this row. So I'm back and we're at the last stitch, which is always that one that gets on my nerves. And so I'm at that last stitch. I found my ridge here. I'm going to insert my hook right through it. And I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to draw through one. If I can get my, there we go. So now I have that. I'm going to finish up here with you guys, yarning over, pulling through one. It's going to count as our chain one. And then we're going to yarn over and draw through two. Yarning over with this curl out of the way, yarning over, and drawing through two. Yarning over and drawing through 2 all the way down. Yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, and just continue that all the way down. Very simple. Yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Just repeat this process all the way down. Over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. So, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Oops, sorry. Yarn over and draw through 2. Yarn over, draw through 2. And there we go, guys. This is what your stitches should look like. This is what you call the knit stitch. And we are all done. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys, your work looks like this. If not, just feel free to stop the video, rewind it, pause it, and give it another chance, another try. Again, this is called the Tunisian Knit Stitch. Again, I'm Dana with Creatively Creative Crochet, and I thank you all for watching this awesome video and taking the time to hit the thumbs up button as well as the subscribe button. Next, after this video, you'll be seeing a project that you can make with it. So again, until next time, love ya.